Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. There's a few topics I got to cover this morning. I saw some bullshit this morning. Now this one, I didn't see this morning. This one I saw the other day. My buddy sent me a text. Now I know you remember last year the fake ass controversy over that song, Baby, It's Cold Outside. A bunch of radio stations pulled the song in fear of the Me Too backlash, even though the whole movement was started by somebody who was accused of sexual assault. The irony. So this time, not to be outdone, not to be out-pussied by anyone, that fucking Charmin soft bitch John Legend got together with the has-been Kelly Clarkson and they remade the song. And you know they had to do it up to the 2019 I'm a Pussy, Help Me with a Safe Space 2019 standards. So they changed the lyrics. Oh, I can't find them performing the song on YouTube, but they're all videos of people, talking about it or dissecting it or, reading some of the lyrics. But here's some of the lyrics. It says, what will my friends think? They should rejoice. Or at first it's Kelly Clarkson, then him. She says, what will my friends think? He says they should rejoice. She says, if I have another drink. This bitch says, it's your body, your choice. What the fuck? Are we talking about abortion or a fucking Christmas song here? Like, it's kind of rapey and it's her, she shouldn't have to stay with him. It was a song written in the 40s. And some of that stuff still rings true, even though they're trying to change that, even though they're trying to stamp that out, even though they're trying to stomp out traditional relationships and traditional families. But between a man and a woman during the courting stage, there is a playful back and forth. She's not saying, let me out of here. She's saying, well, I should go. He's like, no, stay, it's cold, have some drinks. Stay with me, it's warm in here. You don't want to go out there. It's cold outside, baby. Oh, I really should go. It's the dance of romance. It's like if you grab you put your arms around your woman or something, and she says, stop. You grab her butt. Stop. That stop means stop, but keep going. She didn't say, stop. If she says stop with a serious look on her face, you better stop. But if you know that dance of a man and a woman, there's no rapey vibe about it. And obviously, they know each other. She's at his house at night having drinks. So there's an established relationship here. He's trying to get some. There, I said it. There's nothing wrong with that song. But it's your body, your choice. Man, you're such a bitch. If John Legend was one of my homeboys and he said that in front of a group of us, there's an F word that we would call him and it doesn't end with a K. But I don't want to say it because I don't want to get my shit flagged. That's how men communicate. You ever say some shit like that, you will be bombarded with insults. It's your body, it's your choice. Man, what the fuck? Next time you run into your wife, John Legend, beg and plead for her to give you your balls back. Does she keep them in a jar above the fridge, in her purse? I don't know. Find them and get them reattached and stop being such a pussy. Can't fucking stand on man like that. Oh, it's your body, it's your choice. Shut the fuck up. It's a Christmas song. What's next? They're gonna stop singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer because it offends Native Americans? Or no, they're gonna stop singing that song because it promotes bullying. Remember they wouldn't let him play any reindeer games? What the fuck is going on here? Baby, it's cold outside. What do you rather have her pushed out into the elements, into the snow? But there shouldn't be any snow because of climate change. Remember? Man, this shit's all fucked up. See what happens when they get involved? Shit gets confusing and stupid and infuriating. Anyway, on to more infuriation, if that's a word. It is today. So, Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders, no fucking heart attack is gonna slow me down. That old motherfucker, man. So this morning, he released his comprehensive immigration plan. And the title of it is like, oh man, what is it? Something for everybody. You know, some mushy over the top socialist, I'm gonna call it this, but really I'm fucking you kind of thing. It has some sappy ass name, right? So, and I'll put the link in the description box. You can check it out. But his comprehensive immigration plan is basically just undo everything Trump did. He's gonna stop building the wall. He's gonna stop the policy he has for immigrants not being a charge to the system when they get here. Basically, it's stopping people from coming here needing assistance. What's wrong with that? We don't want bring us your fucked up and needy. So he's basically just going to undo everything Trump did. He's going to close the detention centers. He's going to absorb ICE into the Justice Department. He's just going to undo everything Trump did. That's his policy. Wow, that took a lot of thinking and a lot of planning, Bernie. I don't give a fuck. I must undo everything Trump did. Fucking, this is stupid. What kind of plan? It's not a plan. You're just undoing shit that's already been done. He even said he's going to give citizenship to 1.8 million DACA folk. Who said that before? Who offered to do that and the Democrats said no? You're just copying and pasting, man. And he also wants to allow illegals who have been here for 5 years or more, they're free from deportation. Don't even worry about it. You made it. If you can duck and dodge, yeah, right, they don't have to duck and dodge shit. But if you're here for 5 years or more, hey, you're one of us, man. Come here, paisan. You're one of us now. He wants to stop the ICE raids. He wants to stop making people seek asylum. He wants people who are fleeing in fear of gang violence, that they can come here. Basically, if you come to our border and with some mediocre sob story, we'll let you in. And if you can stay here for 5 years or more, you can stay. You're an American citizen. He says he's going to do this on his first day in office. What more do we need to see? He's showing us and telling us that his number one priority is illegals. You mean to tell me on his first day as president, he can't do anything for us? Not once was there something he's going to do for American citizens. He's telling you he wants to make people American citizens, but what are you going to do for the people who are born here or who came here and became citizens the right way? What the fuck are you going to do for us, Bernie? They don't care about us anymore. We're here. We're not going anywhere. They don't give a fuck. It's time to bring in their new battery, their new voting block, their new power source. He said it. On my first day, this is what I'm going to do. I'm not doing anything for you. I'm doing something for illegals. On his first day. Any Democrat, voting Democrat, what more do you need to know to switch? They don't care about us. You've been here for 5 years and you can be a resident now? What kind of shit is that? What other country is doing this? Where else can you hide from the authorities for 5 years and then, hey, you come out of hiding, man, you made it. You made it past the statute of limitations. You played hide and seek for 5 years. You win. Come on out. What kind of stupid shit is it? I'm pissed at myself that I can't remember the name because it's such an SJW pussy name. It's gonna make a single drop of blood come out of your nose when you read what the title of this shit is. And all the things he wants to give illegals. He also wants to give migrant workers $15 an hour. What do you think that's gonna do? You think all these companies are gonna go, 15 bucks an hour? No problem. Been paying you $8.50, but we're gonna jack it up to 15 overnight. No problem. Nope. Wrong. They're gonna slash their fucking workforce and start automating. That's it. Don't you understand, Bernie? That's the whole reason these companies bring these illegals here is for the cheap labor, not $15 an hour. So they're going to slash their workforce and they're going to automate. Now, when they slash the workforce, Bernie, do you think all these illegals are going to go, well, I don't work in the fields anymore. I better get a straight 9 to 5. No. You think they're going to go, well, no more work here. I'm going to head back home. I'm going to go back to my country of origin. No. They're going to get on public assistance if they're not already, or they're going to be fucking homeless. That's just what we need, man. More homeless. Or some of them are going to turn to crime if they haven't already. Are you fucking stupid, Bernie? Never mind. I know the answer to that. My bad. Rhetorical question. That's what he wants to do. You think these companies are going to pay these people $15 an hour? They tried the shit now. What's happening? He tried it on his own fucking staff. Man, this irony is so fucking thick, I can't even walk through it. He tried this shit on his own staff. What did he do? He cut their hours. Because he wasn't going to pay them 8+ hours a day at $15 an hour. He wouldn't even do it. What the fuck? You can't expect somebody else to do something if you're not willing to do something. It's like with my kids. My son farts 58 times a day. And I always tell him, what do you say? Excuse me, excuse me. Yesterday, I was walking outside and I burped before I even had a chance. My daughter goes, Daddy, say excuse me. Because they expect me to do what I tell them to do. I can't tell my kids to say excuse me if I don't say excuse me. So you can't tell these corporations to pay $15 an hour when you're fucking ducking and dodging your own policy. Cutting their fucking hours, laying people off. What do you think they're gonna do, stupid? What the fuck? And there are people lining up to pull a lever for this dumbass. And then I came across something else, a picture of him in Minnesota. Bummer. He was in Minnesota with Ilhan Omar, the Somali double agent. And they're, holding each other's hand, raising each other's hands up like she's saying, I support Bernie Sanders. In little Mogadishu, a Muslim and a Jew? She probably ran off stage and parelled the shit out of her hands. The leader of her mosque gave her a quick text message. Girl, you better wash your hands touching that dirty Jew. The fuck out of here. You think she really cares about Bernie Sanders? Doesn't it say somewhere in that book she loves she shouldn't even be talking to that motherfucker? Come on, man. This shit is stupid. The hypocrisy is thick. The fuck out of here. He just wants everything for everybody. Then somebody asked him, well, do you agree? Do you support open borders? He's like, well, I don't support that. That's not my policy. There are poor people all around the world, but I don't support open borders. Yeah, you do, you dumb shit. You want to let people come in with their asylum claims because they're escaping violence? Motherfucker, you're bringing violence. No thanks. We're all up to here with violence in America. We don't need to import violent people. Well, they're just coming for a better life. Really? Check out the video I did yesterday where Montgomery County in Maryland, is finally going to work with ICE and go against their TDS because they have 9 illegals they're accused of sexual assault. Maybe they got confused. Maybe they thought they should ruin someone else's better life instead of coming for their own better life. I don't know. From what they're telling me, that's the only reason they come here. So these guys must have got confused. They were like, oh no, I'm not supposed to make a better life. I'm supposed to fuck somebody else's life up. Maybe they didn't know. They don't know any better, right? Maybe their long trek across the desert, they got a little heat stroke or something, and they're not firing on all cylinders. I don't know. But it can't be because they're criminals. No way. They don't send criminals here. They send little Junior Pulitzer Prize winners and Nobel Peace Prize winners and little scholars, right? Man, shut the fuck up. Let me hop in this damn rat race. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit liberal cries. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link. Don't forget, Veterans Day coming up on Monday. Support a veteran. Get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.